In your meeting with the Pope, did you have a chance to speak with him personally, to ask him a question?
We discussed the whole question around transgenderism and how to handle that, and also the very real concerns that we have in terms of how things are being presented on transgenderism. And the Holy Father was very clear. He said, this is one of the great challenges in the United States right now. And he said, the other is abortion. And so those are the two, and both of them really deal with the dignity of human life and the understanding of human life. And do we truly receive from our Creator, from God, the gender that He has given to us, and that there are only two genders, male and female. And so how do we open our hearts to receiving that as gift? He also spoke of the media and how the far left goes after him and the far right goes after him, and neither one really presents who he is.
And who does he say he is? Did he present himself in a different way?
I mean, he has a very, very deep faith.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he is convinced of the gospel. He is totally convinced of Jesus Christ. He is convinced that there are teachings in the church that can never change, and that we have to be faithful to the church. And even in the understanding of synodality, which he spoke about, he said it always has to be sub Petro and cum Petro, under Peter and with Peter. And that synods cannot just be going off and creating things that they want done. And because he made very clear that it's not synodality in the Catholic understanding. And so he spoke, there are very clear teachings that cannot be changed. And so that was very reassuring. And all.
And you are here this week, even though that meeting with the Holy Father took place on Monday and the Apostolic Exhortation came out on Wednesday, but that was an important moment in the life of the Church to conclude the Synod for the Amazon, the release of that document, which is the Pope's final statement on the Synod. Did he say anything about that document specifically and about the release of the exhortation?
He had brought it up to us that he was going to release it, and with that he brought up too the question of celibacy. And he said, my primary concern is that the gospel be proclaimed in the Amazon, and that all of us need to focus on Jesus Christ and the proclamation of the gospel first, because if we proclaim the gospel and are faithful to the gospel, then vocations will come forth.
Thank you so much, Archbishop Aquila.
You're very welcome. Good to be with you.